Time now to talk winners and losers on Wall Street. We have financial expert Rob Black joining us this morning, Rob, where I'm looking at some pretty negative trading on Wall Street right now, with the Dow off by more than almost 200, and the NASDAQ off by more than 380 points at the moment.
Yeah, it's interesting because we just went through a great 3-year period on the S&P 500, like fantastic, 20%, 20%, 20%. So we typically get about 8% plus 2% dividend yields. This feels like digestion to me because we're only off about 1% to 2% from all-time highs. But Nvidia had a great quarter. It didn't walk on water, for lack of a better term. Salesforce had a very nice quarter, but the future of AI agents doing what their software does brings up a lot of questions. So not bad, but a little bit of a give back day. And I tell people, just relax, make sure you're diversified, be patient. Rome wasn't built in a day. And I don't think there's anything fundamentally wrong with the tech companies and or our economy right now.
Well, like you always say, in the long term, the stock market always traditionally just keeps climbing. So we just hold on and wait it out. Let's talk about college costs. I've got one kid who just graduated, another one who's still got a year and a half, and every year tuition keeps climbing. It makes it tough.
It does. But not only is the cost of education climbing now, but defaults are starting to climb as well on the loans that parents and students are taking out. So the college dream is starting to slip. More of my friends are saying, I want to send my kid to become a police officer or a firefighter or a welder, something in the blue collar world where it's not as expensive. Balance sheet statements are struggling, so tuition is surging. There's 1 million people in student loan defaults right now. Now, a lot of that has to do with the Biden administration forgiving and delaying, and then the Trump administration coming along and saying, we're not going to forgive or delay any longer. So about 9.6% of all college loans are 90 days late. That's a bad trend. College costs, I did a little bit of math, but public school in-state, it's about $11,600 per year. When you factor in room and board, it's about $120K for 4 years. Public out-of-state's about $180K, and private is about $260K. That's a lot of money, James, and it continues to march higher.
Yeah, no kidding. Maybe down the road in the future at some point, you'll be able to buy yourself a cheaper education on TikTok, because you can buy pretty much anything else on there right now.
I was surprised by this. So they're an online marketplace, which means they sell other people's goods. Amazon does it, Walmart does it, eBay does it, to give you an idea. It's expected that TikTok will hit $1 trillion of being an online marketplace by the year 2030. That'll be 14.6% of all global marketplace transactions. It's stunning. Amazon comes in at $396 billion right now. Walmart comes in at $160 billion. And it's just younger people, James. The old way of doing it, you and I would search typically at Amazon or something like that. We would compare, then we would review, and we would buy. Now it's the TikTok manner where you scroll, you discover, you trust the content creator, and you tap to buy. So it's a real thing. It's really a generational Z thing. My kids have toothpaste. My kids have deodorant. A lot of their hair, their body products are from TikTok. They don't want to go to the store. They don't want Safeway's Colgate. They want something else as far as, what they're going to brush their teeth with. And it's their influencer that they're trusting. It scares me a bit.
It shows that just the grip that influencers have on people's purchasing decisions these days is pretty incredible. All right, Rob, thank you as always. We're going to chat with Rob again on Monday, so think up your questions and comments now. We'll put up his contact information here at the bottom of the screen so that you can reach out to him. There you go, Rob at robblack.com.